In the vastness of the cosmos, Xavor had explored countless worlds, each with its own wonders and challenges. Yet none captivated him quite like Earth. Its vibrant colors and diverse life forms intrigued him. But it was the humans, with their simple yet profound complexities, that truly fascinated him. Known for his striking appearance, luminous skin and eyes that seemed to hold galaxies, Xavor stood out. But it was his kindness that set him apart. He chose to reveal himself only to those with hearts full of compassion. On a serene night, Xavor descended upon a quiet village, drawn by the warmth of its people. He observed from a distance, cloaked in shadows, until he sensed the presence of someone special. It was a child, gazing at the stars with a sense of wonder that mirrored Xavor's own. The child, unafraid and curious, felt Xavor's presence. With a gentle smile, Xavor stepped into the moonlight, revealing himself. Instead of fear, the child's eyes widened with awe and acceptance. They communicated without words, sharing thoughts and dreams. Xavor learned about humanity's struggles and triumphs, their capacity for love and resilience. He realized that despite their simplicity, humans possessed a unique beauty. As dawn approached, Xavor knew he must leave, but not without leaving a promise. He touched the child's heart, gifting them with hope and a vision of a future where humans and aliens might unite. As he ascended back into the cosmos, Xavor felt a connection to Earth unlike any other. He vowed to return, knowing this was only the beginning of his journey with humanity. The story of Xavor and the child spread, whispered among those with open hearts. And so the legend grew, of an alien who saw the extraordinary in the ordinary and who promised to return when Earth needed him most. Xavor's journey on Earth had only just begun. Despite the vastness of the universe, he felt a unique pull towards this planet and its inhabitants. He was determined to understand more about the humans and their world. One evening, as he wandered through a bustling city, Xavor was captivated by the melodies of a street musician named Ethan. The music was filled with raw emotion, resonating deeply within Xavor's heart. Drawn to the sound, Xavor revealed himself to Ethan, who was astonished but not afraid. There was something about Xavor that exuded peace and understanding. They connected instantly, their communication transcending spoken language. Ethan played his guitar, each note telling a story of love, loss, and hope. In response, Xavor shared visions of distant galaxies, breathtaking in their beauty and diversity. Their bond grew stronger through these exchanges. Over the following weeks, Xavor and Ethan met regularly. These encounters became a source of inspiration and solace for Ethan, who found in Xavor a silent friend and muse. Xavor admired humanity's ability to express deep emotions through art. He realized that despite their brief lives, humans left lasting imprints through their creations, something that echoed through time. However, Xavor also saw the fragility of humans, their internal struggles, and their constant search for meaning. He understood that, despite their simplicity, there was a depth to these creatures that made Earth stand out among the worlds. At the end of each meeting, Xavor left Ethan with a small, luminous stone, similar to the one he had given to the child. These stones became talismans of hope, inspiring Ethan to create even more beautiful music. Through music and friendship, Xavor continued to discover what made humanity so special. He knew that his journey was just beginning and that Earth had much more to reveal. Xavor's fascination with Earth deepened as he continued to explore its wonders. His journey led him to the vast, open plains of the Midwest, where he encountered an elder named Ayana, whose wisdom was renowned among her people. Ayana had a heart full of stories and a spirit as enduring as the land itself. Her connection to nature and her people was profound, and Xavor felt drawn to her presence. He revealed himself to her, sensing her openness and strength. Without fear, Ayana welcomed Xavor, recognizing the kindness in his eyes. They spent hours sharing stories. Ayana spoke of the Earth's history, its cycles of change, and the resilience of its people. In turn, Xavor shared tales of distant worlds and civilizations. Ayana taught Xavor about the interconnectedness of all living things, a concept that resonated deeply with him. He realized that, despite the vast differences in their origins, there was a fundamental connection between him and the people of Earth. Xavor found comfort in Ayana's teachings, understanding that his presence on Earth was no accident. Her stories revealed the strength and vulnerability of humanity, and he felt a growing responsibility to protect this unique planet. The bond between Xavor and Ayana grew stronger with each meeting. She gifted him a handcrafted talisman, a symbol of their friendship and shared purpose. In return, Xavor left her with a luminous stone, a reminder of the universe's wonders. As Xavor prepared to leave, Ayana spoke of a vision she had, a future where humans and extraterrestrials would unite to face challenges together. This prophecy lingered in Xavor's mind, fueling his sense of duty. With newfound resolve, Xavor departed, knowing that his journey on Earth was far from over. He carried with him the wisdom of Ayana, a beacon guiding him toward a future intertwined with humanity's destiny. Back among the stars, Xavor pondered his next steps. The Earth had left an indelible mark on him, and he knew his mission was far from complete. Drawn once more to the planet, he descended quietly into a bustling city. In the heart of the city, Xavor met a young woman named Sky, whose passion for environmental activism was contagious. Her spirit was as vibrant as the planet she fought to protect. Sensing her determination, Xavor chose to reveal himself. Sky was taken aback by Xavor's presence but felt an immediate connection. His otherworldly appearance was both fascinating and comforting. They communicated through shared visions and emotions, bypassing the need for words. Xavor learned about the environmental challenges Earth faced and the tireless efforts of people like Sky to safeguard its future. Her dedication inspired him, highlighting the extraordinary resilience of humanity. Together, they brainstormed ways Xavor's advanced knowledge could aid in Earth's preservation. He shared insights from planets that had overcome similar challenges, offering hope and new perspectives. As their collaboration grew, so did their friendship. Sky introduced Xavor to her community, those who shared her vision of a sustainable future. Though Xavor remained hidden from most, his influence was felt through the ideas he shared. The bond between Xavor and Sky deepened, rooted in mutual respect and a shared goal. Each encounter left them both more determined to fight for the planet's survival. Before departing once more, Xavor gave Sky a luminous stone, a symbol of their partnership and the ongoing journey ahead. Sky promised to keep fighting, knowing she had an ally among the stars. As Xavor ascended back into the cosmos, he felt a renewed sense of purpose. His connection to Earth and its people was stronger than ever, and he was committed to returning whenever needed. Xavor's return to the cosmos was filled with reflection. The connections he had made on Earth were unlike any he had experienced, yet a sense of urgency began to grow within him, as if the universe itself was pushing him toward a new mission. Drawn by this feeling, Xavor descended once again, this time to a coastal town. Here he met an artist named Kai, whose paintings captured the raw beauty and power of nature. Xavor was captivated by the way Kai's art seemed to speak directly to the soul. Kai, intrigued by Xavor's presence, welcomed him with open arms. Their conversations flowed easily, each word painting pictures of galaxies and dreams. Xavor shared stories of cosmic phenomena, while Kai revealed the inspiration behind his art. Through Kai, Xavor learned about the delicate balance between humanity and nature. The artist's work was a call to action, a reminder of what was at stake if the Earth's beauty was not preserved. This message resonated deeply with Xavor. As they collaborated on a series of paintings, Xavor infused them with visions from his travels. The result was a powerful blend of earthly and extraterrestrial perspectives, capturing the imagination of all who saw them. Their friendship blossomed, rooted in creativity and a shared vision for the future. Kai introduced Xavor to other artists and thinkers, forming a network of individuals committed to change. Before leaving, Xavor gifted Kai a luminous stone, a token of their collaboration and the journey yet to come. Kai promised to continue using art as a force for good, inspired by the knowledge Xavor had shared. As Xavor ascended once more, he sensed that a storm was brewing. A pivotal moment in Earth's history was approaching. He knew he must be ready to return when the time came, to stand with his friends in the face of whatever challenges lay ahead. Back among the stars, Xavor felt a growing anticipation. The sense of a coming change on Earth was unmistakable. He knew his presence would soon be needed again, but for now, he observed from afar. One night, Xavor was drawn to a small rural community where he met a wise elder named Nia. Her knowledge of the land and its history was profound, and Xavor felt an immediate kinship with her. Nia welcomed Xavor, sensing his benevolent spirit. They spent hours beneath the stars, exchanging stories of old and new worlds. Nia spoke of Earth's cycles and the wisdom passed down through generations. Xavor shared tales of ancient civilizations from distant planets, their rise and fall, and the lessons learned. Through these stories, Nia and Xavor found common ground, recognizing the resilience and adaptability of life. Nia revealed her concerns about the changes she felt in the world, shifts in nature and society that hinted at a larger transformation. Xavor listened intently, understanding the gravity of her observations. Their conversations sparked new ideas and strategies for addressing these challenges, blending Nia's deep-rooted wisdom with Xavor's cosmic perspective. Together they devised plans to prepare the community for what lay ahead. As their bond strengthened, Nia introduced Xavor to others who shared her concerns. This network of allies grew, united by a commitment to protect their world and its future. Before departing, Xavor left Nia with a luminous stone, symbolizing hope and unity. Nia promised to keep the spirit of their discussions alive, ensuring that the community remained vigilant and prepared. As Xavor ascended once more, he felt a deep sense of gratitude for the connections he had forged. The Earth and its people had become a part of him, and he was ready to return whenever they called. Xavor watched over Earth, sensing the threads of change weaving tighter. The connections he had made pulsed with life, each one a beacon of hope and resilience. It was time for action, and he felt the pull to return once more. Guided by intuition, Xavor descended into a vibrant city, where he met a young activist named Alex. Passionate and determined, Alex was leading efforts to unite communities for environmental reform. Xavor revealed himself to Alex, recognizing the fire in his heart. Their meeting was electric, a fusion of ideas and possibilities. Alex was inspired by Xavor's cosmic insights and eager to incorporate them into his work. Together, they strategized ways to amplify their message, blending earthly wisdom with universal knowledge. Xavor shared stories of planets that had overcome similar crises, providing blueprints for change. Their collaboration sparked a movement, drawing in people from all walks of life. Artists, scientists, and leaders joined their cause, each contributing unique skills to the collective effort. Xavor marveled at humanity's capacity for unity and innovation. Despite their differences, people were coming together for a common purpose, driven by a shared vision of a sustainable future. Before leaving, Xavor gave Alex a luminous stone, a symbol of their partnership and the path forward. Alex promised to keep the momentum alive, ensuring that their work would continue to grow. As Xavor ascended once more, he felt a profound sense of fulfillment. The seeds of change had been planted, and he knew they would flourish with time and care. The universe held its breath, watching as Earth teetered on the brink of transformation. Xavor remained vigilant, ready to return whenever his presence was needed, confident in the strength and spirit of his friends. As Xavor watched from the cosmos, the changes on Earth accelerated. The people he had touched were making strides, but challenges loomed larger than ever. Sensing the urgency, Xavor knew he had to return. This time, he was drawn to a remote island community where he met a healer named Tala. Her connection to the natural world was profound, and Xavor felt an immediate kinship with her. Tala welcomed Xavor, recognizing the wisdom in his gaze. Together they explored the island's rich biodiversity, sharing stories of healing and renewal from both Earth and beyond. Xavor learned from Tala about the delicate balance of ecosystems and the threats they faced. Inspired, he shared knowledge of advanced technologies from other worlds that could aid in preservation efforts. Their partnership flourished, blending traditional wisdom with innovative solutions. Tala introduced Xavor to her community, where they worked together to implement sustainable practices. Through Tala, Xavor saw the resilience of nature mirrored in humanity. Despite the storm brewing on the horizon, there was hope in every seed planted and every life nurtured. Before departing, Xavor left Tala with a luminous stone, a token of their enduring friendship and shared mission. Tala promised to continue protecting the island's treasures, guided by the insights Xavor had shared. As Xavor ascended once more, he felt a renewed sense of purpose. The whispers of change had become a chorus, and he knew he would be called upon again as the storm approached. With the universe watching, Xavor remained vigilant, ready to stand with his friends in the face of whatever challenges lay ahead, confident in the strength of their united efforts. Xavor sensed a shift on Earth, a turning tide of determination among its people. The connections he had nurtured were thriving, but the challenges grew more complex. He felt the call to return once more. He arrived in a dense urban center where he met a visionary leader named Kiona. Her ability to inspire and unite people was unparalleled, and Xavor was drawn to her strength and compassion. Kiona welcomed Xavor, sensing the depth of his understanding. Together, they discussed the growing urgency of Earth's environmental crisis and the need for immediate action. Xavor shared advanced ecological strategies from other worlds, offering solutions that could be adapted to Earth's unique challenges. Kiona was inspired, eager to implement these ideas with her community. Their collaboration sparked a renewed sense of purpose, galvanizing people from all walks of life. Scientists, artists, and activists joined their cause, creating a powerful network of change-makers. Xavor marveled at humanity's resilience and ability to innovate. Despite the looming challenges, there was a palpable sense of hope, driven by a shared vision for a better future. Before leaving, Xavor gave Kiona a luminous stone, a symbol of their partnership and the journey ahead. Kiona promised to continue leading with courage and conviction, inspired by the wisdom Xavor had shared. As Xavor ascended once more, he felt a profound connection to Earth and its people. The tide was turning, and he knew he would return whenever his presence was needed. The universe watched as Earth stood at the brink of transformation, with Xavor ready to support his friends in the face of whatever challenges lay ahead, confident in their collective strength and spirit. As Xavor observed the progress on Earth, he felt a growing sense of hope. The bonds he had formed with its people were strong, and their efforts were beginning to bear fruit. He knew it was time to return once more. Drawn to a vibrant coastal city, Xavor met a scientist named Nico, whose research focused on renewable energy. Xavor was captivated by Nico's dedication to finding sustainable solutions for the planet. Nico welcomed Xavor, intrigued by the alien's knowledge of advanced technologies. Together they explored new ideas, blending Earth's innovations with insights from Xavor's travels. Xavor shared techniques from worlds that had successfully harnessed clean energy, offering practical applications that could be adapted to Earth's needs. Nico was inspired, eager to implement these solutions. Their collaboration energized the community, sparking interest and involvement from diverse groups. Engineers, educators, and activists joined their efforts, creating a powerful movement for change. Xavor marveled at humanity's ingenuity and determination. Despite the challenges, there was a growing light of optimism, powered by a shared vision for a sustainable future. Before departing, Xavor left Nico with a luminous stone, a symbol of their partnership and the path forward. Nico promised to keep advancing their work, inspired by the insights Xavor had provided. As Xavor ascended once more, he felt a deep connection to Earth and its people. The gathering light of hope was undeniable, and he knew he would return whenever needed. With the universe watching, Xavor stood ready to support his friends as they faced the challenges ahead, confident in the strength of their united efforts and the promise of a brighter future. Back in the cosmos, Xavor felt the anticipation building. The progress on Earth was undeniable, yet the challenges ahead loomed large. He knew his presence would soon be needed again. Drawn to a quiet mountain village, Xavor met a young leader named Kaya, known for uniting people with her empathy and courage. Xavor sensed her potential and chose to reveal himself. Kaya welcomed Xavor, understanding the importance of his visit. Together they discussed the imminent challenges facing their world and the need for collective action. Xavor shared insights from planets that had faced similar turning points, offering strategies that could be adapted to Earth's circumstances. Kaya was inspired, determined to rally her community. Their partnership ignited a movement, drawing people from all walks of life. Farmers, artists, and thinkers joined forces, each contributing their unique skills and perspectives. Xavor admired humanity's resilience and capacity for unity. Despite the daunting challenges, there was a growing sense of purpose, driven by a shared desire for a sustainable future. Before leaving, Xavor gave Kaya a luminous stone, a symbol of their collaboration and the journey ahead. Kaya promised to continue leading with strength and compassion, guided by the wisdom Xavor had shared. As Xavor ascended once more, he felt a profound connection to Earth and its people. The challenge was approaching, and he knew he would return whenever his presence was needed. With the universe watching, Xavor stood ready to support his friends in the face of whatever lay ahead, confident in their collective strength and the promise of a brighter tomorrow. The cosmic anticipation reached its peak as Xavor prepared for his final return. The bonds he had nurtured on Earth were stronger than ever, and the time had come for humanity to face its greatest challenge. Descending into a global summit of leaders, thinkers, and visionaries, Xavor felt the collective energy of those gathered. The world was ready to unite in ways it never had before. Amidst the assembly, Xavor met Anoki, a wise elder whose influence spanned nations. Anoki welcomed Xavor, recognizing the importance of his presence at this pivotal moment. Together they addressed the assembly, sharing stories of resilience and collaboration from across the universe. Anoki and Xavor inspired the crowd with visions of what humanity could achieve together. The response was overwhelming. Leaders committed to unprecedented cooperation, driven by the urgent need for sustainable change. Resources, knowledge, and cultures merged in a vibrant tapestry of unity. Xavor marveled at humanity's capacity to rise to the occasion. Despite the enormity of the task, there was a palpable sense of hope, fueled by a shared vision for the future. Before departing, Xavor left Anoki with a final luminous stone, a lasting symbol of their alliance and the journey ahead. Anoki promised to keep the spirit of cooperation alive, inspired by the wisdom Xavor had shared. As Xavor ascended once more, he felt a deep sense of fulfillment. Earth was on the brink of transformation, and he knew he would stand by its people whenever needed. Yet this was not the end. The universe held countless mysteries, and Xavor knew his journey was far from over. With new challenges and adventures awaiting, Xavor remained vigilant, ready to return whenever his presence was called upon, confident in the strength of their united efforts and the promise of a new dawn for humanity. The story of Xavor